miss him, don't you?
Yeah, man. I like.
Simple words from a grieving father. 1-year-old Cohen Wiley was shot and killed by Senatobia police almost a week ago. It happened in the Walmart parking lot, and new tonight, civil rights attorney Ben Crump plans to have an independent autopsy done. Crump will meet along with other community leaders on Monday. Fox 13's Martin Staunton shares why some are now calling for a nationwide boycott of Walmart, as that Walmart in Senatobia was closed today.
A call to boycott Walmart comes almost a week after 1-year-old Cohen Wiley was killed in the parking lot here, and protest organizers are also calling on the retail giant to release video of a reported shoplifting incident in the store before baby Cohen was killed.
We know from leading organizing around the Jaheim McMillan case that Family Dollar released their video to the family's attorney. We know that Walmart could release that video being a private entity. They don't have to wait on the police, and there's nothing the police can do. So we're just asking to see.
A call for transparency continues. People in Senatobia are asking to see surveillance video of the reported theft that ended with Senatobia police shooting and killing 1-year-old Cohen Wiley. On Tuesday, hundreds came out in protest. Police ended up deploying tear gas to disperse the crowd.
I know that they were testing us, and this is warfare, and that's how I treat it. So I know we were testing them as well to see their response, to see how they would react, to see how many officers they have, to know and come with a larger force. So they're going to do what they're going to do, and we're going to do what we're going to do. But I can assure you we're not going to stop until we get justice for baby Cohen.
Bridges was joined by baby Cohen's father, who didn't take any questions, but it was clear to us that he was literally wearing his grief on his face when you see what appears to be a new tattoo.
You miss him, don't you?
Yeah, man. I like.
Organizers of that protest and the call to boycott Walmart nationwide say there are more activities and events planned in protest of what happened here. In Senatobia, Martin Staunton, Fox 13 News.
Good morning, B1 family. What's going on? It's your boy Big Vic. Welcome back to My Black Universe. That is the father of the slain 1-year-old Cohen Wiley, who was killed in a Walmart in Senatobia, Mississippi. These are only words we got of the father so far, and I think that's by design, because I think he's going to say how he really feels about how everything's happening. The reason why I have that inkling is, well, I told you I saw the press conference with Ben Crump. Now, this was from Ben Crump's page with the father. That's why I saw this. Of course, it was from the news report, and I'm pretty sure he was given instructions on how to move.
Grandmother of baby Cohen, and Davion Williams is my son. Bear with me.
Take your time, take your time.
My baby was so sweet. He was a sweet little boy. So loving, so caring, and he smiled. I will never forget. Hearing that I was having a grandson, I have 3 grandchildren, but hearing that I had 1 grandson coming brought so much joy and touch. I'm looking forward to and justice.
Miss Roberson.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Veronica Roberson. I am the mother of Felicia Wiley. I just want to come here and say that baby meant everything to me. He is all I had, my only and my first grandchild. I took his mother to the hospital to deliver him, and I named him. So our bond was special. I watched them put that baby in her arms, and I watched her love on that baby. And they grew a bond so inseparable. That baby loved his mother, and his mother loved him. What these people took from us can never be replaced. I am hurt. I am devastated. I want answers. I want justice for that baby.
Justice for baby Cohen. Justice for baby Cohen. Justice for.
Now, B1 family, I want you to hear what both grandmothers had to say, because I'm at this point. This is real for me. This feels real. Like, this is like, okay, this is what they're really feeling. This is their real emotions. And then the father's supposed to speak, but he doesn't speak. His father speaks.
His father, as they talk about his father. Justice for baby Cohen. Justice for baby Cohen. Next, you're going to hear from his grandfather, Carlos Haynes, because his father, Devion Williams, is a little too distraught to speak. So we're going to have his father and Devion stand beside his father as they talk about his grandson, Mr. Carlos Haynes, who is the father of Devion Williams.
Well, how y'all doing? I'm Carlos Haynes, Davion's father. Cohen was my grandson, and man, this was a little rough on me, and I just had plans on taking him fishing. And what hurt me most is what I just want justice for me.
I suspect he was coached not to. Because when they first go in, if you listen to the whole thing, he says you're going to hear from the mother and the father. And then you don't hear from the father. I think this brother is so torn about what's happening, he's probably going to really speak his mind. And no, it's not lost to me when you have a case like this and you're a lawyer, a certain type of lawyer, and you're trying to win the case or win settlement, you don't want certain optics. Case in point, here's the mother.
And now, before you hear from one of our community activists, we're going to have you hear from baby Cohen's mother, who is still, 1 week later, still having nightmares and having panic attacks over this tragedy. Obviously, nothing can compare to a mother losing their child, especially being shot while the baby is in her arms. So she is doing her best to try to keep it together through all the confusion and solve all of the mental anguish. So you all keep her in prayer. Keep standing up and loving on her so she knows that she's not alone in trying to get to the truth and get to justice. Y'all stand to your feet and let's shout justice for baby Cohen so she knows she's not alone. Justice for baby Cohen. 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 Thank you. Felicia, we're going to stand here because I don't know if the stand is it okay if she stands here? Can y'all see her? Okay. Okay. Say what's on your heart.
Hey everyone, my name is Valicia Wiley. I'm the mother of baby Cohen. I watched my baby take his first breath, and I watched my baby take his last breath. I'm still in disbelief about the traumatizing event that occurred that took my one and only child, baby Cohen. I ask that you keep my family in your prayers, and justice for baby Cohen.
Justice for baby Cohen. Justice for baby Cohen. Justice for baby Cohen. Justice for baby Cohen. Justice for baby Cohen. Ms. Robertson, will you?
Now the grandmother comes back in. The grandmother of Alicia comes back in. This is where the coaching comes in for me. This is where I feel like there's a coaching, and why probably the energy surrounding those who really want to say something is a little off. Because you notice the grandfather, he said a lot of stuff. It didn't seem authentic, right? You can kind of tell when people are trying to fight and war against how they really feel, especially in this moment. Think about it. That's a 1-year-old baby, your first child. For one grandmother, the first grandchild. And they gone? They gone? And you ain't got nothing to say? But listen to the grandmother of Alicia, and then listen to Crump. Listen well.
You come and talk about some of the things with the panic attacks and so forth with your baby. I know that people need to know what she's going through.
Since this incident occurred, my daughter's up at night. She's crying, and I know it hurt her because they together all the time. And now she has nothing. You know, she's not sleeping, she's not eating. You know, only thing we can do is just pray for her and try to get her some mental health. The panic attacks.
Notice panic attacks being mentioned very often. Now, mind you, I'm not doing this to try to help Hunter Foster or whatever his name is. This is more so, I feel like that Crump is doing what he usually does. Let's get this bag. Let's play it up and get this bag for you. We're going to get you a bag. We want justice. All right? We need justice. Crump, we need justice, bro. That's going to come. We need justice. These big payouts are hurting us long term because they circling back like, okay, the city's gonna recoup their money. Now we can go back to pew-pewing and they're gonna get payouts for a while. And it's gonna go back down. We know it's a cyclical thing now. To me, it's becoming cyclical. Now listen to it again. Listen to what he says again. Look how much space there is in between that and what it says again. And notice the grandmother's energy. Now, from when she spoke the first time.
We can do is just pray for her and try to get her some mental health. The panic attacks are occurring every day. I don't know how to console her in it because we never been through anything like this. It's different, you know. So if y'all know someone that could help us, please reach out and let us know. Please.
Thank you so much, Ms. Robertson. What they relayed is the littlest things, the smallest things will cause Felicia to go into a panic attack. I know Kareem Ali was talking with them and she saw his favorite toy that he got for his birthday. And she went into a panic attack where she couldn't breathe, and he had to get her mother to her right away. This is real. I know to some it's just a hashtag. It's another case.
And see, this whole panic attack thing is something I believe he's had a conversation with the family about. And I believe, in my conjecture, the father, as a father, who's held his babies, I preach that to y'all. I've had all of them in my forearm, all of my children in my forearm as babies, on up to where now they stinking up the toilet. I perceive that this brother, that everything that's going on don't set well with him. That's my perception. I would love to talk to him. Private conversation. You ain't got to be on camera. You ain't got to, I ain't going to record you and try to do, yes, I got the foot. No, none of that goofy stuff. Father to the father, black father to black father. I would love to know his thoughts. Because something tell me he ain't with none of this. He ain't with none of it. Because those of us in the B1 space know our children are not for sale. B1 family, I appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Until next time, peace and black empowerment.